Hi, YouTubers! So I know when you saw the title of this video, you were thinking, ill, right? Who swims on their period, right? But for the people who are going to swim on their period, you'll definitely want to use these tips and tricks to help you on the day that you have to go swimming or you're invited to a pool party and your period's down. If you're a guy who's just interested in watching this video, this will be interesting for everyone. So let's get straight to it. So if you're someone who wants to wear a tampon, if you heard tampons work for you, this is one trick you can do. If you do have a tampon and you cut the string on it, it won't hang out or anything. It'll be just stuck up there. Just make sure you change it every so often so that it doesn't get stuck or you don't get an infection, because you don't want that. I don't wear tampons, but for those who do, you can definitely cut the string and just make sure you change it every so often. I know you're waiting for me to say, what if I like pads, right? Because I like pads. I don't wear tampons. So if you're someone that you just have to wear a pad, go for it. But make sure it's a pad that you definitely want to get a thin pad, the little thin maxi pad. You don't want to get a big blow up pad, a big grandma pad. It looks like a diaper, because then it's going to be floating down the stream, or it's going to be floating in the pool, and you don't want those issues. If you do also wear a pad, make sure you wear some tight volleyball tight shorts, or if you want to wear some tight leggings, or you're just trying to kind of put your feet in the pool, tights is the way to go. It keeps everything together. It keeps ladies, it keeps everything up. It keeps everything tight and right, and you won't have to worry about your pad sliding out at all. So if you don't want to deal with pads, you don't want to deal with tampons, you don't want to deal with the menstrual cup, you're like, what is a menstrual cup, right? This is a menstrual cup. And you can put that on and the blood will flow and everything will be, out of your way. But if you don't want to do any of that, you have every right to, and you can definitely just go all out. But make sure if you do decide to do any of the options to wear dark bathing suits, black would be the way to go, even if you're not wearing a black top. Make sure you wear black bottoms, or if it's an all black bathing suit, you definitely want to wear anything dark, because you don't want to see the blood coming out, or no one wants to see the blood on your backside or underneath you, because that boy you like might be at that party and you don't want to embarrass yourself. So this video is here, ladies, to help you keep it right, keep it tight, and we don't want anyone to catch you slipping. Also, too, if you can avoid swimming on your first 2 days of your period, definitely do that. You know how heavy it is the first 2 days. Any of the options you try, you might see a little blood slide in the pool, but to avoid that, you do want to try your best to avoid the first 2 days. If you can't, these things could probably work. Between me and you, I swam in the pool on my period. It was my birthday, actually, and I had this party at this water park, and I was like, I'm not missing my own party at the water park. The hell? So what I did was I wore like this monokini swimsuit, and it was black. And I had these black tights on, the longer tights, the one that go like down to your ankle. And I had those on, and I was one of those people where you can get in the water and you won't see any blood. Some women are like that, some aren't. Some you might see a little pile of blood on the corner swimming out from them, and you're like, oh, what is that? Like, that wasn't me. So a lot of women, once you get in water, you might not see any blood. So don't freak out. You can still have fun on your period in the water. Trust me. Also, while you're at that party having a good time, make sure you're moving around. You don't want to sit in one area of the pool, because if your blood flow does flow, even if you're in the water, you might see a little pile of, a little corner of blood, and you don't want that to happen. You don't want everybody to know that you decided to ruin the party for everybody and get in the water with your blood. And some people might get grossed out, some people might not. But to avoid all that, make sure you're moving around. Make sure you're swimming. If you're going to play volleyball in the pool, that would be great. Make sure you're just swimming back and forth. Don't sit in one area. If you don't want to get in the pool at all, this video doesn't pertain to you. But you can most definitely swim on your period. And that's the beauty of it.